Hey guys, today I'm going to be bringing you my TBR challenge for the month of March. My TBR challenge is where I challenge myself to read a set amount of books, and if I stick with those books, I get to reward myself. And if I don't read the books that I challenge myself to read within that month, then I have to do some sort of crazy challenge at the end of the month. If you guys want to know how I did in the month of February, I will link my wrap-up video in the down bar. Definitely go check that out and see if I had to do a crazy challenge or if I got to reward myself. Ooh. So without further ado, let me show you the books that I am attempting to plow through in the month of March. Let's do this! The first book I am attempting to read this month is Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. This is the second book in the Lunar Chronicles series, and I am very much so looking forward to jumping into this book. Obviously, I can't tell you guys too much about this book because it is a sequel and that would spoil you, and I don't want to spoil you, but all I do know about this book is that it is a fairy tale retelling of Little Red Riding Hood. I'm really interested to see how Cinder's story collides with Scarlet. Hopefully I enjoyed this book as much as I enjoyed Cinder because I freaking love Cinder. It was fantastic. We'll see though. We'll see what happens. Then I'm hoping to read, The Kiss of Deception. I'm so funny. This story is about a princess named Laia who is forced to marry a man that she just straight up doesn't want to marry. And so Laia and her friend decide to run away, and they find a new location to live and they find jobs, but what they don't know is that they are being followed by a prince and an assassin. Oh snap. I've just heard so many rave reviews about this book that I just really want to read it and figure out what the hype is all about. And I've heard people say that this book just kind of messes with your mind, so I'm hoping I come out of this book just being like, what the crap? That's a thing that I want. I want my mind to be blown. You better not disappoint me. And the next book is one that I think that several of you guys will be so excited that I'm finally reading. Several of you guys have been pestering me to pick up this trilogy, and I just needed to find the right time to pick it up. And now is the right time to pick it up. So I'm gonna pick it up. And that book is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I'm finally picking up this dang trilogy and I'm gonna read it. I have not heard one negative thing about this trilogy. I always hear rave reviews about it, and I always hear that it's better than the Mortal Instrument series, so I'm really interested to see what this book is all about and to see if I love it as much as everybody else does. Hopefully I will. I love Cassandra Clare's writing. I think that she is just a great writer, and so I'm really excited to jump into this book. While I hear so many rave reviews about this book, I've never actually picked up on what this book is about. The only things that I've really picked up on is the fact that this has a steampunk element to it, and also that there are 3 characters named Tessa, Will, and Jim. I'm really interested to see what this book is all about, to see what the hype is all about, because like I said, I only hear amazing things about this trilogy, so I'm hoping it blows me away. And the last book that I'm planning to read is the book that I am most excited to read, and it is the Booksplosion Book of the Month pick, and that is We Should Hang Out Sometime by Josh Sundquist. Josh Sundquist is actually a YouTuber, and this is not the first book that he's written. I know that he has several other books out, but this is the first book of his that I am picking up and reading, and I am so pumped to read this book because it just sounds so interesting and hilarious. And I also haven't read a nonfiction book in quite some time, so I think it's about time that I pick up another nonfiction book and read it. It's actually probably been like 2 years since I've read a nonfiction book, which is kind of embarrassing. But I'm really looking forward to picking up this one and reading it. This book is about how at age 25, Josh realized that he had never really had a real girlfriend. He's had several girls that he was interested in dating, but it just never got to that point of actually being official. Like, they never called each other boyfriend and girlfriend. And so Josh decided that he was going to go to those girls and to straight up ask them why it didn't work out and why it never got to that point. I have so much respect for Josh because I don't think that I would ever have the guts to do that. Like, that takes a lot of guts to go to these people and be like, hey, so like, why didn't this work out? I'd probably knock on their door and then realize like, oh, I don't think I can do this, and just bolt for it. I don't think I would be able to do it. I would not be able to follow through with it. Either way, this book sounds awkward and awesome. It even says here, embarrassingly, a true story. So yes, really looking forward to diving into this one, and Josh is actually going to be joining us on March 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Booksplosion live show, which is something something that I am so excited for. So you guys should definitely go pick up this book and get some questions ready for Josh, because we're going to have a little bit of a Q&A session with him at the live show. The first 30 or so minutes is going to be the normal discussion between Kat, Christine, and I about this book, and then the last 30 minutes is going to be a Q&A session with Josh. The live show will take place on Christine's channel over at Poem Bananas Books, so definitely pick up this book and join us. It's going to be an awesome time. I'm really looking forward to this live show. So those are all the books that I am hopefully going to be reading in the month of March. If I don't get to any of them, then I'm gonna have to do some sort of crazy challenge, and I really don't want to do some sort of crazy challenge, but we'll see what happens. I could easily fail because I'm terrible at sticking to TBR piles. You guys should let me know down below if you have read any of the books that I showcased in today's video, and also let me know down below what books you're planning to read in the month of March. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon with a new video. Later. But all I do know about this book is that it is a So Harley, hopefully, not Harley. How do I even get my words mixed up like that? How is that a thing that happens?